Let me start from the beginning. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and I always wanted to be an engineer, specifically electrical. And so I ended up going to a community college for the electrical engineering experience, and then transferred to UNC Charlotte. I only got to spend 1 year there before I actually got a job with Duke Energy, or at that time was Duke Power. In '88, we had a major layoff. And at that time, I thought to myself, if I got laid off from engineering or electrical engineering at a power company, what else will my skills allow me to transfer into? Well, I was complaining about that with my wife, and she happened to suggest, well, I heard about this college called Belmont Abbey College that's not far from here. Why don't you go down there and see if you can take one business class? And so I actually signed up and registered in, and I took 2 classes. Enjoyed it immensely. And I really was very surprised and very excited about how close faculty and the students work together. They didn't know you by a social security number, but it was actually your name, which was a very different experience that I had. And I just enjoyed it. And then of course, 2 classes led to 4 classes, to 6 classes, and then next thing I know, I was graduating in '94. I wanted to go further. One of the doctors here in economics, Dr. Van Leer, convinced me to maybe try out for my graduate, go into the graduate program. So I went on and got my graduate degree there and graduated from there with an MBA. And then I got a unique opportunity to come to work for Belmont Abbey to teach a marketing class. And then once I taught that class, I guess I did a pretty decent job. That was in 2003. They gave me a couple other classes to teach, and now I teach 6 different classes here, and I've been here ever since. Here at Belmont Abbey, one of the best courses, or I think is one of my favorite courses, marketing. The reason for it is because I allow the class to really dig in deep in their backgrounds, because everybody's inundated with the marketing programs that are out there. Everybody knows about it. Now, they may not have all the theoretical terminology on why certain things work in marketing or whatever, but they learn that as we go along, and we apply real-life experiences to that. I believe Belmont Abbey is one of the first colleges in this metro Atlanta area to actually offer an adult degree program when it did offer it at first. I think what really sort of set it apart, in a sense, is that a person can come in and they can get a 4-year degree in 4 years, and you will have the same equitable education that any traditional student in a 4-year program, 16-week session will have. That the educational experience is going to be very positive. You've got instructors that are very passionate about what they teach, and they understand basically what you're going through. Confidence, power, if you will. The confidence part of it is obviously anytime that you finish a degree, especially a degree with a very distinguished college and university, it always makes you feel like you have something to offer. The degree has a distinctive property about it. It has a great reputation in the business community. If you tell someone that you graduate from Belmont Abbey, you can see kind of like a brightness in their eyes. Belmont Abbey is not an easy school to get through. It challenges you on many different levels. It challenges you on a personal level, okay, to being your best. There are a lot of schools out there where you go through the program, you graduate, and you move on, and you never think anything else about the school or the people that you went to school with. Belmont Abbey, especially from a traditional standpoint, I think that's not quite as true. I think you always carry a sense of that community from Belmont Abbey any and everywhere you go, and you try to stay connected to the school even after you've gone and done all the great things that you hope to do.